Welcome to all of you, dear Pisceans. This is your monthly horoscope for January of 2022. I really like the month of January for the Pisceans because Jupiter is in your sign. And so it started at the very end of December, and Jupiter is going to be there in your sign of Pisces for up until May of 2022. This is really good news, especially for those Pisceans who want to expand a little bit more, who want, if it's your sun sign that you have in Pisces, who want to expand their job, their work, their mission here, their spirit, who want to express themselves, even if they don't have a job, how you express yourself, what is the energy that you exude in this world. It's going to be so much more fun, so much more optimism and hope. And especially the ones will feel it in January who have maybe you have a rising sign in Pisces between 0 and 6 degrees, or a moon, or a sun, or even another personal planet like Venus, Mars, Mercury. But anything you have between 0 and 6 degrees is you're gonna feel that the most. So these Piscean, but Pisces in general, will feel that uplifted energy. Although Mercury goes retrograde in their 12th house. So, but that's okay for them. That's okay for you Pisceans because it's your house. The 12th house is the house of the Piscean. It's the a very unconscious house, and it's getting in touch with the unconscious. And, it is said that a lot of the decisions that we make, it is like how much percent? Help me in the comments and write down below. But I think it's over 80% that the decisions that we make are out of the unconscious, actually. And you are an expert in that, dear Pisceans, especially with Mercury retrograde from the 15th of the month, retrograde in Aquarius at 10 degrees. And that means that a lot of the unconscious is going to bubble up for you in dreams, in meditations, and doing yoga salsa maybe, yoga salsa, or a combination of that. Why not? Why not? Pisceans are mostly good dancers because, they go with the flow. But anyway, a good time to inspire, to get inspiration through doing things that are not so focused, right? Like dancing, or although dancing can be very focused, especially when it's ballet or something, but kind of let loose a little bit. Of course, Mercury in the 12th is also about getting lost a little bit, in la la land. But again, I think with this Jupiter in the first house, it's so much full of optimism and of you finding more meaning in you understanding yourself a little bit more, and you also being content with yourself. And that gives good energy. And that will attract new people in your life. When Jupiter is in our sign, we attract people. So if you're single, this is a good time to attract new people, because you are all this expansive energy, and this energy of hope and optimism, and this energy of the house is half full. And that is nice these days when you have some people around you who exude that energy. So we're gonna need you, dear Pisceans, for sure. So and at the end of the month, this Mercury retrograde shifts even back into Capricorn, your 11th house. And it goes direct again around the 5th of February. So for contracts and so on, and important contracts, signing and all of that, traveling, it's better to do that after. But anyways, don't stop your life. And you won't. I mean, you're a Piscean. You probably say, hey, so what? When I'm traveling and it's a delay, I listen to some music. Why not? But anyway, having that in your 11th house, there's rethinking to do with friends. There's rethinking to do with old friends getting back to you, or you getting back to old friends. Magnificent time at the very end of January and also February to reconnect with like-minded people. When you have your own business, it can be a bit more busier with the Mercury retrograde there in the 11th house. Because you connect with lots of people, and there's a lot of communication going on there in a very real sign of Capricorn. So you could have some really support of friends that are actually, they could have some social standing there with the Capricorn energy. And Venus is retrograde there as well for the whole month. So you also experience that, it goes direct at the very last day of the month, or the 30th or 31st of January, then Venus goes direct. But the whole month is retrograde. So again, the 11th house is all about reconnecting with friends, like-minded people from the past, but also with new ones, or new ones becoming deeper. And there is a transformation element to your connections, for sure. Also through your goals for the future, your hopes and your wishes and your dreams. There's a deepening of that. And, what's real is we keeping that. What's not real, out of here. That is really important with this very transformative energy. And then last but not least, the nodes are shifting. And for you, it's nice because it's shifting the south node in a fellow water sign of Scorpio, so as from January and for the whole year. And then the north node in Taurus, which is earth, water and earth go very well with each other. So these eclipses are going to be a bit less, you could say, challenging than the eclipses that we recently had in Sagittarius and in Gemini. Now, the North Node is where we need to go. This is the third house. This is the learning of a new skill, maybe, or, a skill that can help you out in a very practical way, whether it is a language, driving and whatnot, these kind of things. The third house is a PR house. So if you have your own business, the North Node there, that can be a massive growth through your PR that you're doing. And it's very real because it's in Taurus. Connecting with neighborhood, neighbors, siblings, a way of thinking that is very practical and down to earth. That is the North Node in your third house. And not so much what is a bit more Piscean like with the South Node in Scorpio in the ninth house, getting rid of, you could say, belief systems that are no longer working for you, that are working actually a bit against you. So, but you can be a bit stubborn because it's in Scorpio and it's a fixed sign, to say goodbye to a belief system that is not working for you anymore. And it can be any belief system, for instance, if you say my belief system is that you have to work hard for love, for instance, and that can totally break down because of some experience that you're having. And that's supposed to be like that, Whatever it is, belief systems are going down, and it is because you are aiming way more for practicalities, for realness, down to earthness, rather than abstract, metaphysical, which is also has its good side, with spirituality and so on. But it's not so much la la land. It's more get down to earth. What can I do with the information that I learn? And it's more hands-on. It's the Gemini house after all. Having said that, I wish you a very good month, dear Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Watch my other videos if you haven't done already. The yearly horoscopes are out of 2022, and also the Venus-Pluto conjunction that is very significant as we speak now. What else? Venus retrograde, if you want to explore a little bit more. Thank you so much and have a good time. Bye-bye.